okay? You okay? You okay? You okay? Alright. Hi. Hi, everybody. Hello. Hello. Look, I can move my hand. Yeah. Rock on. Rock on. So yeah. Back again on this Memorial Day. Hopefully everybody's had a good extended weekend if you get the time off. But hopefully everybody's having a good day. Wasn't gonna stream today, was just gonna kind of relax and catch up on anime and support other streamers that I follow. But I got a notification on my phone that Lobotomy Corporation went on sale. And it is a game that has been on my wish list for a little bit now. I still need to figure out the hand tracking. My hand was actually itching my nose. And yeah, it's not showing that, so I'll have to play around with it for a little bit. But anyway, yeah, I got a notification that it went on sale. So since it has been on my list for quite some time, I decided to go ahead and pick it up and go ahead and give it a try, along with my new hand tracking. Because yeah, I had Warudo recommended to me by Iggy Von Truffle, so I decided to go ahead and give it a try. I'm not sure if I like it yet. It's a little clippy. Like my hand is up right now, but I guess if let's try and if I sit back in my chair, it does register a little better, which I guess is good, because if I'm in my just chatting room, like I am right now, I'm going to be moving my hands a lot more, because I talk with my hands. I'm the elder emo demon that talks with his hands. So, however, when I am playing my games, I do tend to sit forward, so probably won't be talking with my hands too much. So, that's probably alright. Yes, hand. I am controlling my boom arm on my mic. Yes, you are correct. Alright. Anyway. I hope everyone's having a good Monday. I hope everyone's having a good Memorial Day. I hope everyone who gets the extended time off is enjoying that as well. To anybody that pops in, thank you so much. I greatly appreciate it. It makes me feel far less lonely in this existence. And yeah, we're going to just go pop on over and play some Lobotomy Corporation. You know, it's, I've heard it's difficult. I heard it's kind of insane. So we shall see how this goes. I assume I'm gonna get really angry at it. I assume I'm going to, as I posted in my stream information, go insane. Yeah, I foresee some nonsense. I foresee some nonsense happening. So we're just gonna have to see how it goes. Alright, without further ado, on we go. Gonna readjust the volume here, as I had it muted so it wouldn't overlap with anything, because that's not what I wanted to have happen. Turn it down just a little bit more. We're gonna save. And chat, I think we're gonna do the tutorial on this one. I don't foresee this going well if I don't do the tutorial. I've watched far too many videos on how things go poorly if you don't. Let's get right the hell into it. Because yeah, there's so much to learn. Hello, manager. Welcome to Lobotomy Corporation. Starting today, you are responsible for managing the abnormalities we have and ensuring that we meet the daily energy quota. So yeah, this seems to do very similar to SCPs, which I've recently, thanks to Grimmy VT, gotten woefully addicted to SCPs. Not just in games, but also in podcasts. In my long days at work, I tend to listen to a lot of SCP podcasts. You can move the camera with the WASD keys on your keyboard. You can also press and hold the secondary mouse button and drag the mouse. You can zoom the screen in and out. Cool, cool. That's easy enough. Try selecting an agent and pressing the primary mouse button. Well done. The information displayed in the panel on the right is related to the selected agent. Some of this information is vital, such as their statistics and EGO equipment. Please view the section in the manager's manual titled The Agents for more details about what this information means. Okay, he's got a standard riot stick, good for beating back things that be attacking. He's got a standard uniform. I need to learn what all these symbols mean, otherwise, oh. Prudence, fortitude, temperance, and justice. He's got the riot stick of justice, here to crush skulls. Freedom stick. Here in America, it's the freedom stick. All right, moving on from my insanity. Bar at the top left of the screen displays the amount of energy you need to collect to end the day. The top right corner lists what missions you were able to attempt today. Manage your education. Yep. I just keep playing all these games where I have to do jobs. I think I'm lost in a loop of insanity. Go to work, get home, open up stream, play game, mimics work. Yeah. I'll have to cry about that later. Okay. Our company produces energy when a product called positive enkephalin, PE, a green box, is released by an abnormality. An abnormality generates PE boxes while it is being worked on. Please click on the containment unit holding an abnormality with the primary mouse button. Since you've yet to unlock any information about this abnormality, you have no way of knowing how it will respond to the 4 different work types. Okay. In order to learn this information, an agent will need to perform a work with it. For now, please select the first work type available, instinct work. Oh, okay. Instinct. Instinct work satiates an abnormality's physiological needs and desires. When an agent conducts instinct work, their fortitude will increase at the end of the day, raising their health points. Now click on the agent. Up here? Or over here? Up here. Get in there and make me some energy, agent. I expect you to do a good job. Each work you can request your agents to perform. Oh, if your employee is not mentally ready, abnormalities may appear more frightening or disturbing to them. As such, they may receive fear damage when encountering abnormalities, which will lower their sanity points. SP. Where's all this shit at? Oh. HP. SP. Good. We can read chat. Employees of a lower grade will take more fear damage from encounters with abnormalities of higher risk levels. Okay. He is calm right now. Abnormalities release enkephalin when agents work with them, and we collect this into what we call E-boxes. Angela, I don't know how much I trust you. Depending on how the agent performs during the work process, the abnormality will either respond positively or negatively. When it reacts positively, it will release positive enkephalin, which produces a green E-box. Okay, I can see it right there. It appears to be a kind of green. However, if the abnormality reacts negatively, it will release negative enkephalin instead and damage the agent. Please keep in mind that when an agent's HP or SP drops completely, the work process will be forcefully terminated. Do we care about these people? Do we just let them die? Are they worthwhile? Do I give a shit? I don't know them. What does he do on his days off? Is he friendly? All these questions for another day. 0-00-00 is a training dummy who sincerely believes he's an employee of our facility. Okay. However, if the okay, it's already seems to be going fine. Seems to be going fine. All right. An abnormality's mood might change depending on the outcome of the work done with it. This outcome can be predicted based on the amount of PE boxes we obtain during the work process. An abnormality typically has 3 states of response: good, neutral, and bad. Depending on the outcome, it may use a special ability or attempt to escape. 0-00-00 is very sad that Archer has to leave so soon. It seems that he wants to follow them. When the work process is completed, the PE boxes are collected. In addition to PE boxes that count toward the daily energy quota, each abnormality also produces a set of PE boxes unique to them. These PE boxes are stored and shown in the abnormality's unique PE box counter. This? Okay. These can be used to unlock more of an abnormality's information or to extract EGO equipment. Okay, EGO equipment is literally this right here. Okay. We're learning. Oh, this turned into a banger. Dance party with the monsters. Okay. After work has been completed with an abnormality, you cannot send another agent to work with it for a short period of time. Until you can work with it again, you can send your agents to work with other abnormalities or let them heal up in the main room. Whenever the department regenerator gauge fills completely, employees in the main room will be healed. This will restore both their health and sanity. So it kind of seems like we've got some Lovecraftian stuff mixed in with some SCP stuff. I'm digging it. I'm digging the vibe. Whenever the department regenerated... Oh, I already read that. It just hasn't moved on. Let's try ordering an agent to work with a new method. First, click on the agent with the primary mouse button. Which agent? Oh, just him again. Now we use the secondary mouse button to click on the containment unit. Please be aware that you can accidentally deselect the agent during this process. Okay. We still don't know much about this abnormality, so please order the agent to perform insight work with it. Okay. Just kind of want to vibe to this song. You seem to have collected a sufficient number of this abnormality's PE boxes. It's time to learn about observation. Please press the nameplate displayed on the top of the containment unit. At the moment, it displays a subject number instead of the name. After unlocking the abnormality's basic information, the name will be displayed instead. This displays the current information we have on the abnormality. As you can see, we still have very little knowledge about it, as most of it is locked away. You'll need to spend some of the unique PE boxes we collected from the abnormality to gain specific information. Please try to unlock the basic information about the abnormality now. Got it. Details and tips concerning the management of the abnormality are displayed here. If there is something the abnormality dislikes, it can result in a decrease of its quilifoth? Q counter. We're gonna call it Q counter because yeah, that's what we're gonna call it, Q counter, and cause problems with the rest of our energy production. Please be sure you unlock and read the abnormality encyclopedia thoroughly. Now try to unlock this information. Which one? How the abnormality reacts to different work types is displayed here. Okay, the greater the preference for certain work type, the more successful the work process will be. The number on the left indicates the virtue level an agent needs to perform that level of work. Please unlock all of this information now. Continuing on, this area shows a maximum Q counter of the abnormality. It will also inform you on whether an abnormality is capable of escaping, as well as its damage resistances when it does. Knowing what an abnormality is weak to will be crucial in handling any escape attempts. Try to unlock this information now. You have now maximized the observation level of this abnormality. When you fully unlock a section of the encyclopedia, the observation level of this abnormality will increase. This will provide additional benefits when working with the abnormality, such as an increased work speed or success rate. Once the observation level reaches a certain point, the extraction and production of EGO equipment from the abnormality will become available at the cost of its unique PE boxes. EGO weapons are powerful tools that can help with the suppression of abnormalities. Please extract one now. Well done, Manager. Here you can view what EGO gift the abnormality may present to an agent. If this information is unlocked, each time an agent finishes the work process with the abnormality, they will have the possibility of receiving the EGO gift displayed here. Please note that the chances of this occurring tend to be rather slim. No, this says 100%. Angela's already lying to me, guys. I don't know if we can trust her. She seems kinda sketch. Lastly, let us take a look at the abnormalities observation records. Please click on the text abnormality story. In this section of the encyclopedia, you can read through the observation records of the abnormality. New lines will be added as your observation level increases. Now then, it seems we've reviewed everything. Please exit the window by clicking on close. Now that you have unlocked the basic information, some of it is displayed at the top of the containment unit. Furthermore, as we have unlocked a list of its favored works, we now know that the abnormality prefers attachment work. Let's try out ordering an agent to perform attachment work with it. Please click on the abnormalities containment unit. Additional parts of the basic information are displayed in this window as well, which can be useful to a new manager. Why don't you try ordering an agent to perform attachment work? Okay. Boom. There's one last thing I should warn you about. Each time an agent enters a containment unit to work with an abnormality, the Q meltdown gauge will fill by 1 tick. Oh. Okay. When the gauge fills completely, a Q meltdown will occur throughout the facility. The number on the right part of the gauge indicates the number of containment units that will be affected. Affected containment units will receive a meltdown alarm and will have an alert around them. When a Q meltdown occurs, the containment unit will have a timer displayed alongside the alarm on top. This timer will slowly drop until it reaches 0. However, if the abnormality was already being worked with at the moment of the Q meltdown, the timer will be paused until the work is finished. Meltdown can be resolved by performing works with the abnormalities whose containment units are affected. If the meltdown is not dismissed within the time limit, a portion of energy that we have collected will be lost, and the Q counter on the containment unit will immediately drop to 0. Please try to prevent this from happening. You can find more detailed information about this in the work count penalties section of the manager's manual. Okay, well, we've got... Each time a Q meltdown occurs in the facility, the meltdown level increases. The higher the meltdown, the more containment... Oh, well, I guess I didn't need to read that. I believe we've covered almost everything you know to begin managing abnormalities. If you have any desire to read more about it, which I would highly recommend, please look it up in the manual. The manual can be consulted at any time during management by pressing the F1 key. Now then, shall we finish the workday? All you need to do is press the button at the top. After completing the workday, any agent who has performed work will have their status values increased according to the work types they performed. After these values pass a certain point, their corresponding virtue level will increase. The agent's level can also increase if their virtues are high enough. Those who achieve this will be promoted and shown in the list below. You'll also receive LOB as a reward for your hard work in accordance with your management ranking. You can ensure a high rank by keeping more of your agents alive at the end of the day. The higher your ranking, the more LOB you will receive. However, if there is any abnormality loose when you choose to complete the workday, you will lose some of the LOB you have otherwise obtained. Okay. Okay. You can view which missions you managed to successfully complete throughout the day here. Anytime you clear a mission, you'll be able to conduct research in the department it came from at the start of the next day. Okay. Once management has been Once management has been finished, you can elect to advance to the next day or retry the current day. Dead agents and lost EGO equipment will be recovered if you decide to retry. However, you will also lose any abnormality, observations, PE boxes, extracted EGO equipment, and promotions earned if you begin the day anew. Finally, please click on the button to skip to the next day. From there, I will instruct you on deployment. See. Let us go. When a mission is successfully completed, you'll be able to conduct a research project. The proposals for a department's various research projects are displayed at the start of each day during deployment. To select a research project, click and drag it to the open slot at the lower right. Then click Proceed to confirm your choice. Well, hello, Playful Plan. How are you today? Just over here learning how to play Lobotomy Corporation. I hope you're having a very good day today. I hope you had a good weekend, and I hope everything's going well for you. Just over here trying to figure out this super complicated game. Yes, I am about to enjoy the hell that is basically the SCP Foundation. I'm gratefully looking forward to it. Not only do we have a banger soundtrack playing for this, I'm really surprised the music is this good. But thanks to another VTuber, I have gotten very much into SCPs lately, so this game was very, very high up on my list to play. So I'm really looking forward to it. I'm just going through the tutorial now so I don't, you know, bugger everything up, as I've been known to do. Right now we're doing research. Do you recall how you were rewarded LOB? Oh, it's up here, cool. For your skill during management, you can see the total amount of LOB you have garnered here. For this part of my instruction, I'll show you how to spend some of your LOB to hire new agents and how to deploy them. I still don't trust Angela. Yeah, it is a bit wordy. I'm kind of okay. I'm just trying to figure out the workflow of it, since I did, I've done a lot of kind of deep dive research on the game itself without trying to unlock like too much of the lore, because I know there's a very deep lore that a lot of people are saying, you know, try and go into the game without knowing a lot of it. So my main thing with trying to do the tutorial is mainly just to learn the workflow of what I need to do, so I don't, you know, get everyone murdered too quickly, because I know it's going to happen. They're abnormalities. They're going to eventually break out and kill all my agents. But I also am unaware if I need to care about these agents. I don't know them like that. We're not, you know, we're not friends. So I'm really just trying to, yeah, trying to see how it goes. Let's begin by hiring some new agents. Cool. Here you can view the information and appearance of your soon-to-be hire. You can adjust their virtues by clicking on the arrows. More HP, increase their fortitude. Let's try that now. Okay. As you increase the virtue levels of an agent before hiring, the amount of LOB required will increase as well. The higher the values... Oh, 100%. I imagine they're going to die. That is a thing that is probably most definitely going to happen. I just need to kind of know, you know, if I'm just in here clicking and scrolling in and out, like, oh, it would cause me many, many problems. So I think, I mean, the first tutorial didn't take too long, so I do understand how to kind of mess with the abnormalities a little bit. I'm still waiting to figure out what the hell all this stuff is. Like, I understand Fortitude's life. I think Prudence is the SP or the Sanity. Yeah, it's good that it has a tutorial. It's not great the tutorial does not seem to care that much about quickly explaining anything. So you are definitely right there. It is very, very wordy. Okay. Once you've finished adjusting your new agent to how you want them to be, it's tutorial. I don't care how they are. Just tell me, Angela. Tell me. Let's quickly do this. The agent you were customizing has been hired. How about we take a look at their information? Please click on the agent. Clicked. Okay, yeah, Prudence is the SP. Okay, Justice is attack and Temperance is... Okay, Temperance is how well they do their work. This would have been most helpful at the beginning of the tutorial. Information about your agents will be displayed here just the same. If you think your agent could utilize some strengthening one of these virtues, you can do by fortifying them. Okay, fortifying is basically I can go in and spend LOB that I have to adjust their stats. That makes sense. Costs additional LOB to do so. Try augmenting Prudence by 1 level. It's going to tell me I can't because I don't have any... Oh, I still have LOB. I have a balance. Red is HP, white is SP, purple is work speed and success chance, and blue is walk and attack speed. Okay, okay. Yeah, that was what I noticed when I peeked over there. I think the first screen didn't really explain that real well, which is not necessarily a bad thing. There are a lot of games that, you know, I like to figure out on my own. Like I was playing First Descendant yesterday and the day before, and that one's super easy. There's not a whole lot of in-depth stuff to it. This one just seems to have a whole bunch more stuff to it. Well done. Now to give them some equipment. If you recall, we extracted some EGO equipment from the abnormality yesterday. I don't remember that, Angela. I tried to read it and you skipped to the next damn tab. Alright, we can give that to our employees. To view it, please press the EGO list button. Currently displays a list of available EGO weapons and their information. Now click on one of your agents in the list to the right to select them. Which one, Angela? Which one do I sacrifice? We're gonna pick Oliver. Oliver's new. No one's gonna care if Oliver goes missing. No one's attached to Oliver. Oliver doesn't even look attached to Oliver. Got those angry eyes. Now assign an EGO weapon to your select agent by clicking one of the empty slots. Okay. Standard training EGO. Continuing on, let's take a look at the list of available EGO suits. Please click on the suit tab. We're over there, chat. We're over there. This is before you can assign an EGO suit by clicking on an empty slot. Alright. Just a moment to test equipping other employees. Oh, we're literally doing... We're doing all of them. Gotcha. Gotcha. Excellent work. We should head back to the deployment screen. It appears there is a mission awaiting you for today. I would certainly hope so. It's not necessary to clear every mission you have immediately, but it is recommended to handle them soon so that you will be able to conduct research the following day. One last thing, if you have any... yep, there's a manual. I got it. Trying to get through this tutorial so we can accidentally murder everyone we got in here, chat. Allow me to explain how a manager should deal with emergency. This is the biggest thing that I also kind of wanted to learn, like the basic workflow, but then how to deal with the emergency situations. Was a big thing that I was seeing people say, okay, when you have emergency situations, it's going to be so many at the same time. You're not just going to have one meltdown. Everything is going to kind of implode. Yeah, you know, real fun trying to Oh, I was debating skipping the tutorial, but I think my brain would hurt if I tried that. Let me explain how managed blah blah blah. The number displayed here is the Q counter. It will decrease if you happen to violate the managerial guidelines shown in the abnormalities encyclopedia or fail to avert a Q meltdown. Oh, and chat, I don't know how to pronounce this word, the Qlipoth, so we're just gonna say Q counter, so I don't bumble through everything. So now you must be wondering what happens when the Q counter drops to 0. No? Shall we find out, please? Alright, please select the containment unit and order an agent to perform repression work. Repression, we're gonna send, I thought they had different names. Screw it, we're gonna send Tom. As he just slowly bumbles on over. This is how I walk into work every day. Slowly but surely. Seems circles around, yep. Alright, we got our blocks here. Okay, it has escaped its containment unit order. When an abnormality's Q counter reaches 0, they will either escape or use a special ability. Such things can lead to rather inconvenient situations. This particular abnormality happens to escape. Our agents cannot work with it while it is escaping, so we need to suppress it. Please click on the escaped abnormality. They can inflict 4 different damage types. Red, which decreases health, white, which decreases sanity, black, which decreases both, and pale, which decreases health by a percentage based on the target's maximum HP. Agents equipped with EGO can also utilize one of these 4 damage types. Gotcha. Furthermore, abnormalities have a set of defenses for these damage types. Some forms of attacks may be weak, while others could be fatal. You can suppress an abnormality more effectively when your agents attack using the damage type an abnormality is weak against. So we got to use white, okay. Which Anastasia has the white. Okay. Abnormality. This abnormality deals red damage and is weak to white damage. How convenient that our agents are all equipped with EGO suits which resist red and EGO weapons that deal white. One other thing, if an agent is using an EGO weapon whose grade is higher than the abnormality's risk level, Teth over Zayn, okay. So I assume the Teth and the Zayn are very similar to the SCP classifications, as it were. They'll deal more damage to the abnormality and take less damage as well. In our current situation, the EGO's grade and the abnormality's risk level are the same. Teth equals Teth, so this does not apply. When the suppression UI is on display, you can take note of what EGO each agent has equipped with before... Man, this soundtrack is so distracting. It's so good. Before sending them into combat, hovering your mouse over an agent will allow you to check up on their defenses. Now please click on agent to begin suppressing. Coming face to face with an abnormality, especially so when it's on the loose, can be quite shocking and frightening for your employees. Just like when an agent enters a containment unit, they may receive fear damage. Zayn, Teth, He, Wa, Aleph. Okay, so yeah, I do imagine that's kind of set up how the SCP classifications are as well. Just done in a decidedly more Korean way. Is this a game you've spent a lot of time playing? Appears this abnormality is a bit too strong for just one agent to suppress. Ah, this is a good time to remind you that if an agent dies, the EGO they were assigned will be lost as well. Now let's order the rest of the employees to help suppress this abnormality. Please select the other 2 agents by clicking and dragging on them with the primary mouse button. Okay. Next, click on the abnormality with the secondary mouse button to spent no time playing but a lot of time watching. Yep, that was me. I've watched a decent amount of it, but I think without the tutorial I would have been lost in the dark because everybody plays it at super high speeds, and a lot of the what I watched was basically just every video on YouTube for this is just somebody trying to be overly funny without actually kind of explaining anything, or they're being so lore specific that I didn't want to spend a lot of time watching those ones just because I felt that it was going to ruin some of the story for me. Because I did I've planned to get this game for a while now. My backlog is ridiculous. But when they said I got an email today saying that it was on sale for a third of the price that it usually is, I couldn't pass that up. Because yeah, I didn't really know. The first time I saw this, like the title of the game is what got me, but I wasn't really aware. Like, you look at it and it's kind of cutesy looking, but then when you delve more into it, you realize it's honestly kind of a messed up game. You've done well handling this situation. Let's move our employees back to the main room of the department. Please select them all by clicking and dragging. Boom. Oh man, Alpha's on a tangent over here. Oh, everyone's lost their minds. When an employee's sanity falls to 0, they will panic. A panicked employee will show different behaviors depending on their highest virtue. If you wish to learn more about this, yep, go by that. Now please click on the currently panicking employee. Yep. The agents can be recovered from the panic when their SP is completely restored to 100%. SP can be restored with white or black EGO weapons. Conveniently, all of our employees are equipped with that. Please select all agents and order them to suppress. Yeah, Alpha's on some shit. Like, he is on a tirade over here. That was excellent, truly well done. If you ever happen to fall into a situation you would wish to redo, such as turning back time to avoid the death of an agent, you can do so by pressing escape and clicking the rewind to memory repository button, or by clicking retry. When you choose memory repository, you'll go back to the most recent imprinted day. Retry on the other hand will restart back at the current day's deployment. Okay. Lastly, let's call our agents back to the main room of their department. You can, of course, do this by selecting them all and manually moving them with a secondary. However, there's even easier, man. Next to the regenerator gauge of each department is a recall button. You can use this button to summon all your agents back to their respective home department. Please try doing so. That doesn't really help, Angela. Where's the button? Fun fact, they were suicidal. I mean, I think you'd have to be to work in a place like this. Next to the regenerator gauge of each department. She is not helping me with this. Like, I get it. Oh, it's up there. I had to zoom out. Means okay, their highest stat was prudence, which makes them all suicidal. I mean, with what little lore I have seen, without trying to spoil the game too much, I think everyone in the game is kind of insane. This concludes our basic manager training education. Okay. It looks like we're about to hop into the main game. Playful plan, wish me luck. Because we're just gonna go into the first day and hope we're We're gonna hope I don't botch this all the hell up. It feeds on the evil that seeps out during conversations between people. I will be hoping for your downfall. I greatly appreciate that. It means a lot to me. While helping you, of course. Well, I'm glad you're in chat today. Thank you so much for visiting. It makes me happy that someone popped in while I was playing. I'm just always happy to be able to chat with people. It's honestly one of my main reasons for starting VTubing was just getting the opportunity to chat with people. And outside of my little anime status, I'm not particularly a social person. Give you a warm welcome to Lobotomy. I don't trust Angela at all. She worries me. Advisor and secretary, my role as an AI is to assist you in adjusting to your new workplace, so please have no worry in speaking with me or asking any questions. It's quite rare for an AI to have a name. I was born from one of the wings of the world. It signifies that I am one of the best to exist in this age. I know what you must be thinking. Do you, Angela? Are you aware that I don't trust you? I don't trust you, Angela. Your eyes show that you think I look too human to be in. You haven't opened your eyes once, Angela. I can't even say that you're human or not. However, there is a great difference between us. I am bound here. I cannot go wherever I please like you do. You don't understand how bills work, do you, Angela? I may be able to operate the systems of this corporation to open a door or prepare a cup of coffee for you, but I cannot take a step outside of this building to bask in the sunlight or feel the gentle breeze. Angela, I'm a VTuber. I don't touch grass. Touching grass is bad for me. I prefer to stay inside. Plus I have allergies. They're real bad. The color of my hair is that of the morning sky after a light shower. The tone and shape of my voice is taken from the wisest person in the world. Lastly, my face is picturesque of the person who had the most beautiful smile. My audio or the audio of the game? Because I can totally adjust it if I'm being staticky. Game does? Let me see here. Let me pop over to my OBS real quick. Drop it down just a tad. Never mind, decided to not be static. Okay. Thank you for letting me know. I never mind adjusting on the fly. I want everybody in. I want everybody watching to have the best time that they can have while I'm in here. So if anything's ever messed up, please feel free to pop up and chat and let me know. I will do my best to correct any errors that I may have made. Haha, don't worry, that was a joke, an AI making jokes. This is how ChatGPT turns into Skynet, chat. Moving on, artificial intelligence is much more efficient in comparison to humans in terms of multitasking. No, I have ADHD. I multitask almost exclusively. I'm the best in a majority of work fields. I am able to handle the work of several dozen people at once. I'm certain many people have lost their jobs because of me. Such a shame. She says that with a smile on her face. Well, enough with introductions. Is there anything you would like to know? It's not a bad thing to ask about. Yes, tell me about the company, Angela. Let me put it this way. Your world is constantly growing and the demand for energy is exponentially increasing as technologies advance. All conventional energy sources combined could not sustain the world further. In search of a solution, we happened to stumble upon mysterious beings whom we dubbed abnormalities. Then we figured out that energy could be harvested from these abnormalities via a special method. to isolate them in a controlled environment and then to harvest energy from them. Our corporation became one of the wings of the world for this discovery that benefits humanity in two ways. Once you are fully placed into the role of as the manager, you will be able to access all current information on the abnormalities from the encyclopedia. It is very important that you know and understand these beings well to be successful in your position. For now, the encyclopedia's pages lay blank, but it will be filled out little by little. Don't concern yourself too much with it. That's what people say when I should be concerned. It's a task of your subordinates dependent. You have joined the company at an opportune moment, by the way. Lobotomy Corporation is always looking for ways to improve its harvesting processes. Our systems are continually updated to support this. Speaking of which, there was a new update to the system right before you arrived. Sounds like Windows. That means the working conditions have been improved upon compared to those of your predecessors. Think of it as a small welcoming gift. Best of luck for us. I was just about to mention you. You don't understand the concept of patience, do you? Oh, pardon my manners, manager. I was talking to one of the other AIs that work here. I should introduce her to you. Our facility is a huge one, and even I would have trouble managing it on my own, so someone determined that there should be an AI to assume head control of each department. If I were to be considered the cerebrum, they would be the cerebellum. Naturally, of course, I should be your most trustworthy and capable companion among all the AIs. Well then, shall we greet her now? You can hear rushed footsteps from behind you. Manager, Malkuth. I arrived just on time, right? The time is only about 1 minute late. Well, I guess it still counts as on time. Apparently, Angela and Malkuth are not big fans of each other. Sephiroth. Sephiroth is a word I have also heard with this game as well. I believe they are the other AI. Malkuth, I'm in charge of the control team. Since we're the control team, we have a great deal of responsibility. Well, your name would imply that. Try my best to help you by improving the basic functions of this facility, manager. I'm sure you're a bit nervous right now. I'm a bit nervous all the time. It's just normal operating procedure. Takes a bit of time to get used to things around here, I know from experience. But don't worry, I'll be sure to help you. I'm not exactly the best at everything. I used to be a problem Sephiroth, you know. I would sew buttons onto his shirt in the wrong direction or add salt instead of sugar to food. Yeah, I don't think Angela's gonna... I don't think Angela is a big fan of yeah, like you said, anything, but just the existence of the universe. I think she's pretty much against it. I kind of honestly am thinking she's going to kind of be the one that pushes everything to collapse. Malkuth seems nice. I mean, seems nice in a game called Lobotomy Corporation's probably not anything to really gauge off of. Oh yeah, give me an easy task. I can already foresee this easy task being horrendous. I wish you the best of luck. Wham, 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 wham. That's an interesting door knock noise. Can't take it anymore, manager. You're in there, right? I'm not here. I'm not here. I'm on lunch. On lunch. Please, I know you're capable of it. You're the manager. You're not the same as the rest of us. You can do anything. I don't know if I can do anything. Why do you want to quit? Don't you like working here in the control team every day? Here is a delight for me. It's so horrible. I can't take it anymore. I'll go insane. Nothing here is normal. Bro, you're working at a place called Lobotomy Corporation. I can do anything? Ooh. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try to do anything. We'll see how it goes, though. But I appreciate your vote of confidence. Do you really think you can't handle it? Please, I don't want to be here. Let me out of here, please. Even though you're the head of this facility, that employee belongs to my department, so I believe I can take care of this. Let me handle this, please. Okay. Ooh. Nope. I'm gonna manage it up. I'm gonna manage it up, chat. I'm gonna intervene. Okay, I've pissed off Malkuth. You can clearly see in her face, she's got that Higurashi face. She has that face that just wants to kill me. Like, oh man. Whew. All right. Nope. Now she's got the evil smile. Once I say they can't handle it, they are no longer part of my control team. Control team is on the top of all the Sephiroth, just like the central nervous system of a human being. If we go down, it's only a matter of time until everyone else goes down too. All right, chat. I'm already scared of Malkuth. I already don't trust Angela. We are buckling up for Crazy Town. First, it was hard for me to get used to as well, but I worked really, really hard. So please don't say something as meaningless as you can't handle it. I think I'm gonna have to manage and order a pizza party and tell everybody on the team that we're a family. That's how they do it in America. Mission, you can do this. Manager, please make sure to remember that your primary goal is harvesting energy from the abnormalities. In order to harvest energy, you need to work on them. It is the most basic yet important task we have here at the corporation. Please don't let me down. I know you can do it. Goal, complete 3 work processes with the abnormalities. Expect everyone to have a mental problem of some kind. That's kind of how I go about my regular everyday life. I just assume everyone's got some sort of mental problem, myself especially. Okay, we're going on with the control team. Hello, manager. Each day you will need to expand 1 department. Are you ready to open up the control department and begin managing? Yeah, let's hop down to it. All right. Here we go. Memory repository imprinted, so this is my rewind point. All right, we got McKenna. I'm gonna go hire another employee because I have the LOB and I want to make sure in case I have something break out that I can kind of double up. We don't have any EGO right now, so we're good to go ahead and begin management. Okay, McKenna's already talking, so let's see. We don't know which one this is, so we're gonna start with Instinct. We're gonna go ahead and have Hoon take care of this. She's at level 2. So she should be able to survive a little bit better, hopefully. She is calm. Oh, we're not starting out real great. We're half and half. She seems to be doing all right as far as her work goes. Okay. Let's see. We've got 7. The game is trial and error with mostly errors. Yeah, no, I can't even get basic information right now. Like the ability affinities, this insight work. We're gonna unlock this one. This one. Perfect. Repression work seems to be the best bet for this guy. So let's go ahead and select work again. We're gonna go repression work. They're both low on that one. We're gonna send McKenna in because we already had Hoon. She's already calm. It's already pissed off at her. Oh, that's not great. It's gonna break out and kill us all. Alright. To be willing to bear pain is half the atonement. You cannot settle for merely half of the energy. Your duty must be completed. You must collect the full amount. Shut up, Angela. We got 4. Oh, we're just at 4. Okay, instinct is fine. That's not a huge deal. Hoon seems to be happy. We're gonna go ahead and send her back in. Your luck, this is the floating skull. Yeah, I've heard there are a lot of them that are just brutal. Like if you get them, instant death right away. I also think I lucked out in the fact that I went ahead and hired an extra person that stats are massively better than the intro person, the stuffy, or McKenna. McKenna's stats are low, but Hoon's stats are actually pretty good at the start. Damn, this thing is not happy. It is not happy at all. But I still might crank out the 5 to finish the... Nope, I'm not gonna crank out 5 to finish out this day. I got 4. I still can't get the basic. What's my managerial guidelines? Will restore the employee's mental state when the work result is good. Aurora, who received this benediction, commented that it felt refreshing. I'm gonna have a... this is not gonna go well here. Select work. You probably don't want to end the day as soon as possible. I literally can't at this point because the next time I go in there, it's gonna have a meltdown. Department regenerated gauges. So yeah, here's where we're gonna have a meltdown, but it should be able to complete out what I need to do for the day. I do have 60 seconds as far as meltdowns won't do anything if they end the day, so it should be okay. Yeah, I think I should be okay since I sent her in there. And she's just cranking out energy right now. This is one of the reactions I need initially, but I should have just trusted her to do it. Look now, the result of your effort is before us exactly as we needed. Okay, so I cleared that, so we'll go ahead and survival rate 100%. Good, good, good. Okay, McKenna cranked up 3 of her stats, Hoon cranked up a couple. We got a reward of 3. So, let's see, I might have to maybe hire another person. Ooh, everything will be peaceful while you are under the fairy's care. People have been committing sins since long ago. Why do they commit sins knowing it's wrong? However, the curse continues eternally, never broken. Well, FO2-44 does not sound, pleasant? I can technically add myself into the game? Oh, that's super cool. I'll have to look into that. I'd die so fast. Though you should probably do that later. Yeah, I'm not gonna do it right now. I'm gonna... This is probably going to be a many stream game because I'm enjoying it thus far. I haven't had to deal with any bullshit nonsense yet, but you know that will probably come eventually. I imagine that's where it starts right now because I have to figure out who to send in. Face the fear, build the future. Back to Angela being cranky. That is the motto of our founder, the one whom we refer to as A. Never good to name yourself a letter. Tell me, if you had to choose one, what part of the motto do you prefer? We're gonna say build the future. The future is inevitable but ever undecided. One may simply lie atop the sand of the future. I prefer face the future, build the fear. Yeah, no, I think that's probably more accurate to the corporation as a whole, but they're not going to tell you that on day 2. They want to keep you around so you can generate that energy and deal with the abnormalities. Or they may shape it with purpose. Lobotomy Corporation is an innovative company. This seems do I work for Google now? Is this how Google does their work? We don't really know. It could be Google. The harvesting technologies we've discovered are such a... Please excuse my lack of vocabulary. You seem to be doing fine, Angela. These technologies could be the salvation of mankind. With these, we will mold the future, creating brand new paths. There was a bit of a confusion last time, wasn't there? Usually I am in charge of the security of your office. You did a shit job, Angela. You just let people pound on my door with wham 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 sounds. Oh, I'm disgusted. Demotion. However, it seems that I failed to pay close enough attention to the Sephiroth meeting rooms. I heard that a control team employee has resigned from the corporation. You know, it's... Yeah, imagine Google, but it isn't the worst of the worst. Now, this could literally be Apple, Google, Amazon, all rolled into one. This is what happens once they merge in the year 2050. And you never trust when somebody says resigned with quotation marks. Ever. Ever. That's like when you hear, if you're listening to SCP stuff and it says terminated. It's never like, hey, we gave you benefits, go get a new job type thing. It means they were probably fed to an abnormality. Oh, she's about to tell me. I'll take that as a no. I do sometimes miscalculate what information I should deliver to you and what I shouldn't. Give me all the information, Angela. Open book it. Open door policy. Some aspects of our company that I consider natural and obvious may come as quite a shock to you. We have a variety of roles here. It's like a well-structured play. Every actor has a role and they must be faithful to their part without any errors and synergizing with each other. And that just reminds me of the SCP, the Hanged Man Tragedy. Every time I hear play from now on, I'm just going to think about the Hanged Man's Tragedy. Now imagine that one of the actors decides to leave the stage because they didn't like their role. The actor should have played their predetermined part of the their predetermined part at the predetermined time before making their exit stage left. But to leave the stage without fulfilling their part means that the life of the role and its actor are finished. That is what we mean when we say someone resigns. Nope, Malkuth's back. Still looking angry. Great job, man. You did exactly what I asked of you. I did, Malkuth. I did my best to make you happy, because some of your faces scare the hell out of me. I knew you could do it. You'll never guess how much I rooted for you back there. As for me, the day went alright. We covered a joint emergency protocol drill for my team. Not a single dropout or injury. That should be an everyday occurrence. Not to say that it was perfect, though. By the way, Manager, have you seen something creepier than the abnormalities? Yeah, the face you made when I said I would handle it. Those entities that wander the facility unable to be contained, and sometimes they manifest themselves in the corridors. The drills do no good when you encounter them since we don't have enough data on them, so we always have to stay alert. No matter how meticulous our plan is, we can't control the unknown. Sometimes when I encounter them, I get a strange feeling. I got a feeling. Ooh. It's not like fear or anything, some other sensation. Strange, isn't it? I feel nauseous, like something within me is palpitating out of control, and it feels like I'm no longer myself. It's not ominous. It's not ominous at all. What she said about the entities will be important later. Oh yeah, I can only imagine. It's everything about this game thus far feels like it's foreshadowing something. Now, I do know a little bit of the lore because I've looked into getting Library of Ruinia multiple times, and everywhere said that you have to play Lobotomy Corp first. And it's, I think, largely about the fact that there's so much hidden in this game that you wouldn't get the full breadth of it if you just weren't right into Library of Ruinia. So I'm going to attempt to make it through this one before I pick that one up. But I'm enjoying this so far. I'm enjoying it. Although her face, man, when she gets the straight line mouth, it looks like she's gonna stab me. Like something's wriggling inside of me. Little by little. Okay, mission Semper Fi. Mount up. Your job isn't just to keep the abnormalities in control. You need to make sure that they're happy, so they'll produce as many PE boxes as they can. Please work hard on this. Everything else should be secondary to that objective. Complete 4 work processes with a good result. Crap. Okay, so this is where it's going to start getting difficult, because a lot of the ones I had prior were not good results. They just happened to work out. Well, I can't do any of these yet, so yeah, I have to expand it. So now we're working with 2 abnormalities. Okay, now I can start doing the proposals. Game speed, you can accelerate the flow of time during management. No. Joint command permits you to give cross-divisional work between departments. We're gonna go assembly summons. That way they can immediately be pulled back if need be. We're gonna go ahead and hire... Let's go ahead and give them other fortitude. Seemed to work out well. Let's go ahead and do... Oh no, that one costs a bunch. Give them a temperance. We're gonna go higher. Okay, work success is definitely cranked up higher. Perfect. All right. Let's go ahead and begin management. Now we have 2. So select work. Instinct. We're going to send Hoon over there. Select work. Instinct. We're going to send Tang Tang over there. And see how that goes. We're gonna get the basic information. 1 sin and hundreds of good deeds. Okay. Perfect. We have our outcome ranges there. Oh, that's not good. This one looks like it's going all right. Perfect. We have a good one over there. After the maximum number of P boxes was produced with 1 sin and hundreds of good deeds, it restored the mental health of every employee in the department. Perfect, so I just need to unlock the escape information from that one. Let's go over here. We're not gonna... Oh, no, we need to... We'll go ahead and do attachment next over here. Select work. Hold on, what was his stuff? Let's go ahead and do an insight work. Hoon seems to be pretty good with dealing with him. Oh, that's always good to see. Cannot settle for merely half the energy. Yeah, I know. Okay. We've got that. Select work. Instinct. Send back over for that. Escape information. Non-escaping entity. Okay, good. So 1 sin and hundreds of good deeds will not escape. That's fantastic. Oh, I need 5 to make those. Start work. Instinct. Send you back over. We're about to finish out the day, but we'll see if, yeah. That worked out well. We did the darn thing. Okay, we're gonna get our escaping, both non-escaping entities. I think I definitely lucked out with my choices thus far, because neither of them really care to escape. We're gonna go ahead and manufacture some EGO weapons. Insufficient PE boxes. I have 10. Do I not have 10? Oh, no, it needs 15. I got it. Oh no, I 100%, it will. No, 100%. Oh, thank you so much for following Jokers220. I really appreciate that. And you sent me a whisper that I just responded to. No, I figure even if it is something that can't escape, it can still attack, but at least it's something I won't have to worry too much about getting outside of the containment field. Because that's probably going to be one of those things, like if I can just deal with it in there, great. I don't have to worry about running my agents all over the place, attempting to get everything done. So yeah, that's I think I kind of lucked out with the fairies and the one sin, the fairy festival and the one sin, where I don't have to worry about as much, but I obviously will still have to worry about it. No, I just assume everything in this game is deadly, which honestly is probably pretty accurate. I still have 0 dead employees. Means I'm doing a pretty good job, all things considered. 0 dead employees. Okay. She was so talkative before, yet in the end loneliness was the only listener. That sounds terrifying. Somewhere in the distance you can hear seagulls. That sounds not as terrifying. I am coming to you, you who will be reduced to ash like me. That one sounds like it's just gonna straight up murder me. That one I'm not gonna mess with right now. Okay, we're gonna do this one. We're gonna do O-01-12. We're gonna trial and error this along. Greetings, manager. Hi again, Angela. Marks 3 days now that you've worked here. I know, I don't really want to be reduced to ash. Not at this juncture. Maybe later? Maybe I'm one of those, people, because I picked the one that she was loneliness. Maybe I can fix her. Maybe I can fix her, you know? Maybe I'll be one of those people that can help her. I want to be a helper, chat. I don't want to be reduced to ash right now. I'm on day 3 and no one's died and nothing's broken out. I want to be happy, chat. I want to be happy. But this is just setting it up that something bad's gonna happen if she's like, number 3 is a mysterious one. In age-old fables, it is common for a mysterious entity to appear and to get... Damn it, Angela. Damn it. Why you gotta do that to me? I'm gonna utter 3 wishes. I wish Angela would quit being so mysterious. I wish none of my employees would die. And I wish not to be reduced to ash this early in the game. I don't believe any of that, Angela. I think you're lying to me. I know they're big wishes, right? I think big. I'm a forward thinker. I want to do my best, and I want Angela to tell me what the hell is going on. She's over here being a grumpy pants. I do really like her art design, though. I think if eventually I get, you know, enough money to have someone design another model for me, I might see if they can do like a manga style design, because everybody's got the live 2D ones that make them look 3D, but I think it'd be cool to have like a manga design character that kind of does a thing. I don't know. The character designs in here are really neat. I like them. It's like a cross between manga and chibi while still creeping me the hell out. There were many aspirations. Common among them was the seeking of some kind of growth. Well, that sounds cancerous. To lead the company to prosperity, to achieve spiritual maturity, you name it. Each had wanted to flower in a different way. Which of those two would you want? What's the right answer that won't piss her off? She's obsessed with the company, so we'll go with that. Currently, you work for Lobotomy Corporation. It's probably the only place I'll ever be, Angela. I shall do impossible things. Yeah, I have no dead employees yet. I'm pretty pumped about that. Perhaps you'll become the best manager I have seen yet. That's the goal. Give me a promotion. So you may be asking yourself if your predecessors managed to fulfill their wish. I doubt it. I suppose what would happen to others is not important after all. Tell me, Angela. Tell me. I do promise to cheer you on for the journey to your final goal, though. She is... Oh god, it's Malkuth again. Malkuth looks like she's gonna stab me at any given time. I myself have a lot of work to do. Me too, Malkuth. Me too. Why we're here. Gotta get paid. Got time to lean, you got time to clean, right? Right, Malkuth? No. Alright. I tried, Malkuth. I tried. I know I'm slower than the others. I always have to check my list or I'll miss something important. That's why I have this notebook with me all the time. Can't leave any mistakes, you know? I'm gonna get that notebook. It's just gonna be pictures of boobs. Been carrying it for so long that it's almost worn out. Been with me ever since I began working here as the Sephirah of the control team. I know Lady Angela worries about me from time to time. Angela doesn't worry about anyone. Angela could not care less. Angela's a monster. I'm pretty sure I've dated Angela in the past. Maybe even before I was capable of thinking. Oh, she got the creepy face going on. Feels as if I've wished for the same thing before in some other place that wasn't the control team. Yeah, let's see. Angela's spouting foreshadow. Or not Angela. Malkuth is spouting foreshadow that I know when I get to my brain is gonna hurt. Angela is telling her to shut the hell up so that I don't find out all the bad stuff that's going on that I'll eventually get to and I'll be sad. Sure thing, boss. I've got it right here on my list. Well, I should get going now. It's a pleasure talking to you, manager. The AIs here, they're all unstable with the exception of me. I don't believe that for the slightest. I can't complain though, it only makes it easier for me to control her. Holy crap. Okay. As you may know, our facility isn't really the most stable thing. We were only able to keep the abnormalities contained thanks to the Q deterrence, which we briefly adjust down just before the workday begins. But this deterrence becomes unstable as time goes on, and eventually some abnormalities may undergo a meltdown. Complete 8 work processes in containment units under. That's why it's called the control team. Now that makes perfect sense. Okay, well now I'm gonna have to figure out how to not have a thing melt down. Which I don't really understand, because everything melts down. That's just what happens. I don't want to speed the game up. Speeding the game up is the exact opposite of what I want to do. I do want something to melt down. Oh, under Q meltdown. Okay. Mission cannot be completed during the current workday. Complete missions unlocks new research. See, I thought it was saying that I had to do it while it wasn't, when I didn't have it melt down. But no, I'm perfectly cool if we can. Ego suit. Let's go ahead and give it to her. Because she's the one who's been doing the best. Did I set it up right? Yeah, I set it up right. We're gonna go ahead and hire somebody else. Anton. We're gonna hire Anton. We're gonna give him some fortitude, some prudence, and a little bit of no prudence. There we go. Cool, we've got enough people. I'm real nervous about this unknown entity, so... Oh, we have a new room down here. Select work, we're gonna go Instinct. He really likes working with Hoon. Fairy Festival was also Instinct, and they really like working with Tang Tang. That appears to be an old lady. We're going to try Instinct, and we're gonna send Anton down there to work with her. Sure, I'm always down for bad jokes. Go for it, buddy. Why is justice best served cold? Just that was a bad joke. That one, I liked it. That was good. That was good. It would just be water. Bravo. Bravo. Oh man. We're gonna try Insight, send Hoon back down there. Instinct works well for Tang Tang. Tang Tang. Okay, we got a Q meltdown. Perfect. That's great. Anton is not happy that he's down there. It is possible that you've made some in vain. No one's died yet. Shut up. Select work. We're now gonna try attachment. We're gonna send McKenna down there because I don't care at all about McKenna. We're gonna manufacture another suit. Oh no, we need to unlock some more stuff. Oh. Pause. Pause, yes. I consistently forget that there was a pause in here that would definitely help me out. I have 17. Let's go ahead and unlock all of these. That way I know everything about them. Scored. Observation level 4, so now I just need to unlock more suits and weapons. We have someone wandering down there to go work with them. We almost have our day finished. Select work. They're all doing fine. Tang Tang back at work again. Hoon back at work again. Everyone seems to be doing their jobs. We have enough energy, so collection abnormality management can be put. Yep, but I don't believe I haven't done my mission. I have to complete 8 works complete with containment units under Q Meltdown. Everything's unlocked here. Let's start making weapons. Let's go ahead and send Hoon back over here. Tang back over here. Attachments seem to work. We'll send Anton down there. Alright, we now are under... now under Q Meltdown, or we were. We can unlock all her stuff. Okay, so hi, yeah, she likes the attachment. That makes sense. Still not enough. Let's see, level 2, let's do repression. Let's have Tang go run a repression on him. Fairy Festival really likes instinct. Oh, attachment's the best one for him. Well, that's gonna be my bad. We're just trying to crank out some missions. Basic info, old lady. Perfect. We got that one up a little bit. Okay, Fairy Festival. Let's go ahead and manufacture one of those. One Sin. Let's go ahead and manufacture one of those. Oh, old lady, something's going on with her. Her Q counter is unreal right now. Attachment, we'll send Anton down. Instinct. Yep, attachment for instinct, close, select work, attachment, let's send Hoon. Okay, yep. I think Anton's probably about to die. That room's full of stuff. Oh, something happened to Anton. Working here is better. Yeah, Anton's got something. Oh, he's uncontrollable. Oh, nope, Anton looks to be back. Attachment Hoon, let's get him going. Cool, I set off another one. That's exactly what I wanted. Fairy Festival, let's manufacture another one of those. Perfect, perfect. Everything's unlocked there. Let's make some more gear. Old lady, let's get her escape information. Another non-escaping. Send her down there. Alright, they're good. Yep, Anton's healing up. Alright, chat. I think we're doing okay. We're doing okay. I think I'm definitely pushing it because I'm trying to get this mission completed. I'm not even sure if I have to do it all on one day. Let's select work. Attachment. Tang. Alright, the EGO suits from 1 sin and 100 of good deeds is now maxed out. Fairy Festival, I have everything there unlocked. Let's go ahead. You don't have to do it on the same day you get it, but it's better to do it sooner rather than later. That's kind of what I assumed, because imagine if I have multiple missions all running at one time, it can kind of get clustered, and that was not something I wanted to have happen. Plus, this allows me to grind out and open up all of their, basically to open up all of their information. I can get all of their information set up, I can get all of their gear unlocked. Previous guideline must, there's one up top. Perfect. Her observational level is now maxed out as well, so now I just need to unlock her weapon and suit. His is all done as well. Perfect. Their observation levels are all completely maxed out right now. Everybody is healed up and ready to go. I knew that was gonna happen, which is fine. That's what I wanted to happen. Everybody's sanity is still good, all things considered. I'm such a good manager, chat. I'm such a good manager of the Lobotomy Corporation. I've made sure nobody goes completely insane. Angela's gonna be so happy with me. I'm doing my best at managering. I am definitely doing my best at managering. He likes attachment work. Why did it not go as well as it should have? Oh, clothes, I'm still off on that one. Old lady. Select work, attachment. Anton, get down there and cheer that lady up. Fairy Festival likes instinct work. Hoon, you go handle that. 1 sin likes attachment. Tang, you go handle that. Oh man, old lady's gonna have a complete meltdown if they don't get to her soon. Anton over here taking his damn time. There we go, we got through that. Okay, we have one more meltdown to trigger, and then we can complete, because high just means an above 50% chance of getting a good box. Okay, that makes sense, that makes sense. I'm glad you're in here with me on this, because yeah, a lot of this stuff is not well explained. It's not bad, it's definitely not bad, but there's a lot that they could kind of spell out a little bit better, I guess you could say. Would make it a little bit easier to kind of know what I'm expecting. Okay, select work, attachment. Go Tang Tang, you're our only hope. Old lady, oh, that's 30 and that's 20. Her stuff is hard to get. Fairy Festival overlay is extremely easy. Oh, controlling meltdowns is now cleared. We're gonna end the workday before everything breaks because we got the mission cleared. Oh, hi Iggy. Yeah, Playful. I would think that the tutorial would tell me the percentages, but no, it decided to leave that out. Iggy, Warudo is all right if I'm leaning back, because then I can mess with my hand tracking a little bit. But if I'm leaning forward, it literally doesn't. So it's been fun to play with. It took a lot of tweaking to get my expressions working. My hand tracking works great if I'm sitting back in my chair. I just can't go too far out, like you see, hands disappeared. So I can do certain things. But my facial tracking wasn't working right. I actually had to go in and mess with the sounds to get my mouth to move properly. But yeah, it's not bad. I mean, I'm definitely using it at the moment. It doesn't really matter so much when I'm leaning forward and playing games, because I'm not really, you know, gesturing. Like, I'm leaning forward right now because I'm at my keyboard and I'm waving my hand and it's doing nothing. But I'm more excited to use it for the just chatting, when I'm just chatting, because then I'm sitting back. I actually am not running hybrid lip sync. I just had to go in and adjust the calibration. I watched a couple of tutorials. I adjusted the calibration, and it worked really well after that. So I'm not unhappy. But Playful, look at all this. We got so many promotions. I got so much. I can hire so many people. But yeah, Iggy, I'm just in here. Playful Pan dropped in earlier and is kind of helping me play the game. They've watched a bunch of videos on it, so they're explaining things to me that the tutorial did a shit job explaining. We need to adjust your eyes a little bit, and you're leaning a little too much. You can position him to be locked to the front of his body. Yeah. I want to be leaning. I want to look aggressive. And actually, I am blinking quite a bit. I've had people mention that my eyes go a bit nuts, but honestly, that's kind of how my face looks. I'm broken, chat. I'm broken. Yeah, we're just over here playing Lobotomy Corporation. My new model is... Hey, I'm always down for other stuff for my model. I was just mentioning, I was talking to Playful, that if I ever, oh yeah, it's on my Steam sales. That's why I bought it, and we're having a good time playing it. But yeah, Playful is the other person in chat with us right now. They've been very, very helpful with explaining some things, because the game does not explain everything to you. So some of the stuff was messing up. They were very helpful in letting me know that I wasn't going insane. The percentages are just a bit different. Oh, Playful says hi, Iggy. Everybody in chat's been so nice today, even though I think my new follower, I believe, might be a bot, because I got a copy-paste message that I received from one of the other people. But yeah, we're just playing this game is, so far I'm having a very, very fun time playing it. I have no dead employees yet, so I am extremely happy with that. Yeah, my eye just half closed. Actually, now that I notice it, I think that's pretty accurate. I'm very, very tired. I have slept too much. And I have to work tomorrow, and I don't want to. I don't want to work tomorrow at all, chat. I want to do video game work instead. I want to manage my employees. It's so much more fun. And since you just popped in, Iggy, you haven't heard the music in this game yet. The music in this game they're all bangers. Every track has been a banger. I'm over here literally dancing. Whereas eyes a free asset? No, the eyes on my character were a preset in Vroid. Like, I adjusted them and tweaked them a little bit, but my entire character, the only thing on my character right now that was an asset were my horns and my hoodie. The hoodie was a texture, and my horns were a hair attachment. But the eyes, that was just a Vroid preset that I messed around with for a little bit. All right, we have to choose our next abnormality, Playful and Iggy. Let's see. Many of those who underwent an operation inside the machine have found themselves rested and healthy again. I'm gonna make you some stuff. Maybe that's what I'll stream. Yeah, making your model a few assets. I'll definitely jump in and talk on that one. That would be fun. You like the trumpets warning, but sadly they only play when things are going bad. Yeah. Oh, Filian is having a co-op stream with Michi, Mochi, Eevee. That's gonna be pure insanity. Oh, he winked at you. Yeah, I mean, maybe. All right, we have to pick a new abnormality. Which one won't kill us the most? Satisfaction is only temporary, though. Now everything will be just fine. Or many of those who underwent an operation inside the machine have found themselves rested and healthy. I'm gonna go ahead and say T-09-94 sounds the least murdery to me. Okay, now we get this super, like, hyper pop beginning on the song when they throw us back to Angela, the grumpy AI. Oh, so Iggy, I was telling Playful, because we were looking at Angela here, and I really like how her design is. And I said, if I ever save up enough money to commission my own model, I think it would be kind of cool to have someone do like this manga style, but do a live 2D version, but have it in like the manga style, because I think that would kind of stand out and kind of make it pop, because I haven't seen anybody do that yet. Like have it fully rigged in live 2D, but have all the textures make it look all manga. I think that would be so cool. But Iggy, this is Angela. We don't trust her. She's an AI that is hiding many things from us. And I don't like her, although she is adorable. Oh yeah, no, Angela's adorable, but I'm pretty sure she's an inhuman monster. Even outside the fact that she's an AI. But yeah, no, my Vroid model's all made by me. I'm super proud of it too. That's one thing that luckily I found out pretty early on, is I could mess with Vroid, because I can't draw worth a damn. I tried drawing on my iPad last night after watching some other VTubers draw, and I'm like, why does it look like I'm really bad at this? And I went, oh yeah, I am. So I'm just gonna play games instead of attempting to draw. And maybe one day, if enough people like me, I can commission my own little neat model that's a little bit different, that's more what I have in mind. But until then, with how much stuff she's hiding, you'd think she's the government. I mean, isn't she though? Isn't she kind of the lobotomy corporation government? I mean, she says she's constantly hiding things, and with how much control she has, especially over the other teams, she kinda is the government. After your arrival, the rate of energy output has increased by 13%. That's because you keep giving me these missions where I have to overproduce energy, Angela. Damn. If you still don't feel the significance of this figure, then let me add that it's a record-breaking percentage. No, I like the number 13 is my favorite number. It's literally in my name, Angela. It's literally in my name. I'm happy with that. I can take pride in that. God, this song is awesome too. I'm gonna have to see if they have this soundtrack on Spotify. It's hitting my tism and it's hitting my ADHD, and I just want to sit here and bop around to it. As the kids say, this is a bop. I guess the kids say that, I don't know. I avoid the kids scare the hell out of me. Yeah, the music is super duper awesome. This is only one of them. Every song thus far has been great. The art's great, the gameplay's really good, the music's really good. Playful said that they've never really played it, but they've watched a lot of playthrough videos on it, so it's definitely something about the game is really hooking people in, and I'm here to say I'm about it. Like, I've been streaming for almost 2 hours now, and all that time is, with the exception of like 5 minutes of me introing myself and what I was gonna do, it's just been playing. We even went through the whole tutorial, which was moderately helpful. Playful's been more helpful than the tutorial has been. So Playful, hopefully you'll follow and join back in. No pressure, but hopefully you'll follow and join back in whenever I go live with this game, because it's been super awesome with you here. Like I said, you've been more helpful than the tutorial. I remember your face the very first time you came here. Angela, it was 4 days ago. You were so withdrawn. I'm still withdrawn, Angela. That's the mental disorders. My hair is gray, not my face. Is she trying to riz me? Is this what rizzing is? Yeah, no, I don't know how they made the tutorial that unhelpful either. Oh, thanks for the follow. I really, really appreciate that. That makes me really happy. No, the tutorial, like, yeah, it tells you where to click and everything like that, which is fine. But then it's like, okay, I mean, in all honesty, in the jobs IRL that I've done as a manager, it's very much one of those, here's everything you need to do, but we're not going to tell you how to do it. So yeah, it is definitely, I mean, sadly, it's very much like managerial training in real life. And she has still not opened her eyes this entire time. I wouldn't be surprised if she got some creepy snake eyes in there. So now she's trying to get us drunk, chat. I did not lose an employee. They are all still alive. The company grows fertilized by their sacrifices. Good lord, Angela. Good lord. What in the hell is wrong with this woman? I'm sure they would have felt proud of themselves as they took their final breath. Good God. Accepting their deaths with equanimity would be the greatest respect you could pay to them. Oh my God, chat. That is why I popped this bottle of champagne I've kept for so long. We are celebrating somebody being unalive. And not just in Minecraft. My God, this is brutality. 3 cheers for the deceased in memoriam of their noble sacrifices. Angela, I don't want to drink that right now. Oh, do you want to save it for later? Yeah. Yep. We're gonna... All the dialogue happens no matter what, so even if you lose no input... Okay. Okay, cool. So that's all on rails then. That makes a little bit more sense then, that it's on rails. Oh look, my hand, I was scratching my head and it decided to kind of work and then lag out a little bit. Okay, I fixed it, chat, I fixed it. The stream seemed to be a bit wonky there, but